Oh Allah the Almighty, Allahu Allah, protect me and guide me, Allahu Allah, oh, to your love and mercy, Allahu Allah, Ya Allah, don't deprive me, Allahu Allah, from beholding your beauty, Allahu Allah, oh my Lord, accept this plea, Allahu Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. You're welcome to HalalNest, brought to you by MosquePay. This show comes your way every weekend. Subhanallah, it's meant to be your wind down or tonic to start up the next week. And so on the show, we bring you an interview segment where we hope that you'll learn something new or refresh your memory about something you already know. And it can come from any aspect of the world. It could be scholarly, it could be mundane topics, muamala topics, whatever it is, expect it on the interview segment. Right after that, we'll go on a ride through the MosquePay website where we showcase different campaigns and bring to your knowledge what's going on in the MosquePay realm, so you can jump on one of the campaigns. We also get to highlight a specific case that we'll be bringing your way. After that, we'll take you to Streetwise Muslim. Subhanallah, the kind of questions that we ask on that segment is mind-boggling. Stay tuned. This is the interview segment. You're welcome to this episode. Today on the show, we are looking at a terminology. The term is Wakalah. And I asked my guys, what is Wakalah? So I was like, oh, I don't know. You know what my Oga said, my producer? He said it's Wakalah now. It's true. Anyways, we'll find out what Wakalah is. I do have my scholar here. He's an author and a saint scholar. 25 years plus experience in the Islamic investment banking, actually. Trade marketing, credit marketing, anything finance related. But now he's in the non-interest finance space. He's a leader. He's an MD CEO of Marble Capital Limited, one of the foremost non-interest finance outfits here in Nigeria. They deal in ethical and halal investments, advisory, ESG, and the list goes on. Dr. Hakeem Oyewale will be on to school us about Wakalah. What is Wakalah?
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, so Wakalah in its simple definition means agency. Yeah, that's it. Law of agency, for those that have studied law of agency.
No, I said agency. People that thinking now is agent, Abi. House agent. No, it doesn't start and end with them.
No. They are agents as well. Anyway, so when you talk about Wakalah, you're actually referring to a financial transaction where someone is mandating another person to execute some specific task on their behalf. So if you have money or you are a company and you want to appoint a wakil, so an agent is called a wakil in Islamic finance, to help you raise funds or help you make some specific investment, that product or that transaction is called Wakalah, because that agent is not needed if you didn't want him to be appointed. He's not going to have a job. So a wakil could be a bank, it could be an advisory firm, it could be your partner, it could be anybody that has the skills to be able to execute the particular project or transaction you want him to do. So how does Wakalah matter, in Islamic finance? So Islamic finance understands the fact that, you may not be an expert, in everything, yet you want to execute a transaction. You may not be a trustee, you may not know how to handle, ensure that you secure the assets of a particular transaction, yet you are the promoter of that transaction. To ensure that, in Islamic finance, we care more about fairness, equity, and transparency.
Right.
So when you know that you do not have the skills, you are just the person with the idea, you are the ideator, and you are the promoter, you can appoint a financial advisor. Please raise funds for me, to allow me to be able to invest in this project, in this building, in this mall, in this store,
refinery.
In this refinery, So the bank or the financial advisor you've appointed will now take upon themselves to engage with all the parties, whether the licensing authorities, whether the laboratories, whether the investors, to engage with all of them, wearing the hat of a wakil on behalf of the principal. So that is Wakalah. So Islamic finance, because we deal on profit and loss, and we, as much as possible, want to ensure that people do not lose their shirts. So where you do not have the skill, whether it's a technical skill, whether it's a licensing skill, you are allowed to appoint a wakil who will execute the transaction for you. You pay him what you have agreed based on the terms that both of you might have agreed, and the deal gets done.
Right, interesting. So I know in the beginning I did say, agency, and what we're thinking of is, house agents and all of that. So, but now you've sort of limited it to the Islamic finance space in terms of transaction. I just wanted to pick a random transaction and explain end to end how the wakil actually operates.
So
it's well broken down. Just pick a random transaction.
So I could pick a transaction where I want to raise funds, to buy a car.
So you now as a company,
me as an individual, me as an HNI, I need to buy a Rolls Royce,
right?
For ABC purposes,
right?
But I don't know how to go about it. I just know I need to get a Rolls Royce. So I can appoint Land Issue Motors. You are my agent. I'm giving you the mandate to go and secure this car for me.
I give you my specs and just
make sure
deliver.
It meets this particular transaction. I have the cash. I'll give you the money, but I don't know it. So you make sure you do all the due diligence on my behalf and get me the particular car, and these are the terms.
Great.
So that's a very simple Wakalah arrangement.
Awesome.
It can be a lot more technical than that if you are dealing with large sums of money, where you appoint an investment bank, go and raise money for me, or a bank wants to help a client, to finance a particular transaction. They can come in the middle as wakil, raise funds from a lot of people, and as a wakil now be able to invest in that particular transaction.
Okay.
When the returns come to the wakil, he passes back to the principal or the list of principals that appointed him as a wakil.
You see, the benefit of talking to a scholar is broken down to the barest, the simplest terms. Thank you so much, Jazakumullah khairan. This is how far we can go on the segment. Stay tuned, HalalNest continues.
Do you wish to raise funds for any project or purpose? Introducing MosquePay, your digital platform offering an easy, accessible, and seamless fundraising experience. Get started today by visiting www.mosquepay.org. MosquePay, bridging the gap, sharing goodness. Tired of dealing with complex and costly cloud services? Meet CloudVantage. At CloudVantage, we simplify your cloud experience with local currency billing. Pay in Naira or dollars, as you prefer. Need powerful VPS solutions without breaking the bank? We offer affordable option tailored just for you. Our platform is incredibly easy to use and scale with your growing needs. With scalable infrastructure, you only pay for what you use, making growth seamless. Get started today by visiting our website at cloudvantage.com.ng or email us at support@cloudvantage.com.ng. CloudVantage. Simplify your cloud, amplify your business.
On MosquePay.org, we run numerous campaigns. That's MosquePay.org. There are several campaigns currently ongoing, from raising funds for a masjid to raising funds to help a brother or a sister get back on their feet. A while back, we came to you to raise funds for Brother Isiaka. Brother Isiaka is someone who suffered a degenerative hip problem. Basically, his hip started to decompose whilst still being alive, and this happened in March 2023. His family started to run helter-skelter. Precisely, his aged mother has been the one running back and forth to assist him around doing so many things. Fortunately, you good people came to his rescue, raised some funds. We still have a long way to go because 2 hips are affected. We've been able to get surgery for one of the hips. There's one more to go. Why not take a listen to Brother Isiaka as he tells you more about his condition? I'll be right back.
Meet Isiaka, a 32-year-old man who lost the ability to walk on both his feet and has been confined to a bed for over a year. Unable to walk, dependent on others for even the most basic tasks. After numerous consultations, the doctors prescribed a solution, hip replacement surgery, totaling 10 million naira.
Surgery, waist surgery.
With the kindness of strangers, Isiaka was able to undergo surgery for his first leg, allowing him to walk with crutches. But his journey to recovery is not complete. He still needs 3 million naira for the surgery on his second leg.
That's right. That is right leg. X-ray. I need the 4 million. So we pay back, we complete the SKG by the long as I knew me. Into basement alley. We collect a by. I need the 4 million.
Your donation, no matter how small, can make a world of difference in Isiaka's life. Together, let's help him take his first steps towards a brighter future.
Nigeria rere adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Owó tá a san lẹ̀ ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo ni wọ́n rí ṣe. Ó kù kan kò tí ẹ lè dá rìn tẹ́lẹ̀ kò lè dá dìde wọ́n gbé tọ̀ wọ́n gbé bó bá fẹ́ yàgbẹ́ ni. Bẹ̀tì gbà tán ṣẹyọ kan yẹn igi méjì ló fi ń dìde tó fi ń practice díẹ̀díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kó máa practice. Owó yẹn ní ìsìn ó kù 4 million kò pé níbi tí wọ́n ti ń bá ní tọ́jú ẹ̀. Ẹ dákun ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ túbọ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ sí ká lè rí bí ṣe yòókù o. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́.
Donate today and help Isiaka walk on both his feet again. MosquePay, bridging the gap, sharing goodness.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You have seen, you've heard from Brother Isiaka, and I trust that he has touched your heart somewhere. Now just imagine that you on the day of judgment will come and subhanAllah, your account is so huge and you're struggling to reconcile the deeds that you did because you don't remember performing so much salah. But guess what? Allah has been crediting your account because Brother Isiaka is able to perform salah on your account. He's been able to perform salah because you came to his rescue. How does that feel, or how will that feel when you pick your book? And that's why I'm calling on you now to please consider donating to this cause. What you will be doing is expanding your good deeds. You are not even doing anything. It's just swelling your account. And once you donate, you know what it'll do? When you tell somebody else to donate, it comes easily. Because you've done it, it's easier to minister to the person. So consider that money that you have set aside to take your friends out, have a quick lunch, have a quick date, spa date, or whatever date it is, just for this occasion. Donate to Brother Isiaka's cause and expect your reward only from Allah, because he doesn't even know you and he may never even know you, but Allah will thank you on his behalf. So please, call to action, put that donation now, invite your friends and family to do the same. Jazakumullah khair.
Are you in need of raising funds for your humanitarian or personal projects? At MosquePay, we understand the importance of making a difference in people's lives. With MosquePay, raising funds is now easy. Visit our website at www.mosquepay.org to simply create a campaign for your cause and connect with a global community that cares. So, what are you waiting for? Start your fundraising journey with MosquePay today. MosquePay. Sharing goodness.
Jazakumullah khairan for staying tuned. I still have you here with me. That's awesome. Anyways, I'm taking you straight to the street now. Amir is waiting for you. He has a beautiful question for you. Answer sincerely, and I'll be here waiting for you. See you soon.
I will go for the honeymoon. I'll go for
Honeymoon. I don't know waste all these days now. They want me.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Amir Harun and I welcome you all to another episode of Streetwise Muslim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, I want to ask you a question and I would like that you give me your honest answer. Do you have a dream destination for your future honeymoon? Don't worry, don't give me all the details. You can just tell me like a location.
I don't have a name, but I would prefer a place that's like, full of nature, mountains,
Where you have all the ambience and all that. Okay, very good. Now my question to you. Between that honeymoon, after you have waited all your life for it, if you have to choose that honeymoon or going for Umrah after your nikah, what will you go for?
Of course, Umrah.
Please be honest.
Yes, Umrah. I
Why?
wanted to say Hajj, but
Is Umrah no Hajj? No, you can do Umrah every other time of the
times.
month.
I will go for the honeymoon. I'll go. I'll go for the honeymoon.
Why?
But
Why
it
will you?
was Hajj.
Why
I
will
would
you
have
choose?
picked Hajj.
Okay, why will you choose
Instead Umrah.
honeymoon over your Umrah?
Umrah, like you said, you can go for Umrah for like more than once, and you can do that anytime. And I don't know, it's not Hajj.
So you cannot do, and honeymoon is not something you can do always. Honeymoon is
just once. Just
the icing on the
Hajj
cake.
too.
Okay.
So, but if I'm to pick between Hajj and honeymoon, I'll pick Hajj.
I'll go for
Remember, be honest.
I'll go for honeymoon.
Very good. I like that.
I'll go for
Okay.
honeymoon.
Why?
I don't know waste all these days now. They want me. Allow make it easy. We'll go for
Okay, you
Umrah.
go for Umrah later. It can come after.
Yes. Honeymoon. Honeymoon.
But Umrah is also important now. Din and dunya.
Yes. But it's not
You
easy.
can pray at Umrah for a sweeter honeymoon.
Wait, from Umrah, we go honeymoon. Honeymoon first.
Alright.
Honeymoon first.
Then Umrah later.
Umrah,
In
yeah.
fact, you can pray at
But
the
if we
honeymoon.
go for honeymoon, if we go for Umrah, our mind will not be there.
Actually, you have a
Like,
point.
we have ọkùnrin onípapọ̀. So
Yes, you go for honeymoon, then you pray at honeymoon.
Yeah, pray at
And you know that nikah is completing half of your deen.
Yes now.
And you can even use it to pray, God.
Yes.
I enjoy it. I like it. Thank you very much. Which one will you choose?
I'll go for Umrah after my nikah.
Why? You never even think of it twice. Why? Why will you choose Umrah over that?
I'll just choose Umrah over that because I want to go for.
So you don't want to have a very splendid honeymoon
I'll have honeymoon
later. Okay, alright. Thank you very much.
I don't know, but I think I would like to be in Paris one day.
Okay, let's say your Paris honeymoon with your wife that you've been waiting for all these years. If you have a choice to choose between that and going for Umrah after your wedding, you just have to choose between this or that. So if you have a choice to choose between this or that, honeymoon or going for Umrah, which one will you be choosing?
I think I will choose Umrah
Why?
because it's part of Deen.
And honeymoon is not part of it.
Honeymoon is not really part because the nikah is more important, and that is sorted.
But
so honeymoon can
what-
come later.
But your nikah is not just a day event. What makes it blossom? Part of the major thing is that honeymoon. So your nikah is the whole marriage.
Yeah,
And it's completing half of your deen. And
Yeah,
so that is a very important aspect of your religion.
I just said that the nikah is more important. I've done that. That is settled, so I can go for.
I mean, your
Then
nikah
the
is not.
honeymoon can come after.
For the reward, I'll surely go for Umrah because Umrah is reward in this life and the hereafter.
But going for an honeymoon, you are feeling
just the worldly life, so I prefer to go for the one of this world and the after.
But we know that marriage is completing half of your deen.
Yes.
And that's also going to make the honeymoon is going to make your marriage blossom. So that's also din and dunya.
It's not really din and dunya. It is actually. Me and my husband can always do our honeymoon at Umrah. At least we can go there together after marriage.
Going to Umrah, of course.
Why? Why will you just go to Umrah?
Because I chose it.
I know you are choosing it. What is your scale of preference? Why are you choosing Umrah ahead of honeymoon?
Okay.
Perhaps your bride prefers going to honeymoon.
She prefers going to honeymoon.
Going on honeymoon, yes.
She cannot prefer going to honeymoon to Umrah. So okay, the reason basically is that, so as one of the pillars of Islam we know is that visitation to the house of Allah, and that's, I don't know, well, for me I think it's basically one of every Muslim's dream, that they do put in prayer that inshallah one day Allah will make them visit his house. So seeing that kind of opportunity pass by you does not,
but that's hard
sense to me.
Not
yeah, I know, but it's still part of it. Umrah is something to be proud of. You know, maybe from Umrah, Hajj is the next stage.
For real, I think I want to go for Umrah because I've never been there before, so it's like part of my dream. I don't know, I haven't like told one of my friends one time, the guy I was saying that I would really love to like do my honeymoon there.
So you feel you can have your honeymoon at Umrah when you go for Umrah?
Yeah, yes, I would love to do that.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean you have been to all those destinations before? Because you said you choose Umrah because you have not been to Mecca before.
No,
have you been?
No.
Now it's not worth going.
But then, not like it's not worth going to, but like that has been my dream, something I've like always thought about.
Okay.
So if I have such option, definitely I'll pick Umrah.
Going for Umrah.
Why? Are you honest?
Yes.
Why will you choose Umrah ahead of going for a beautiful once in a lifetime honeymoon?
No, you can go for the two anytime.
If you have a choice, choose one.
Yeah, I'll be going for Umrah because you don't know when you die. Yeah, so it is better for me to go to Umrah.
It's going for Umrah.
Why?
This life is all about. I just want to worship Allah, so like going for a befitting honeymoon is just a body affair. So I think going for Umrah will be the go for that.
Wow, so having a honeymoon that is going to blossom your marriage, which is completing the half of your deen, is not a deen matter. It is just for the life, for the worldly life.
No, you can go and do Umrah. You can go and do our honeymoon after the Umrah process, after everything.
Okay, so but you cannot have Umrah at your honeymoon.
No.
You can only have honeymoon after Umrah.
Yes.
Right, what was your answer? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Maldives or Umrah? Where would you rather have your honeymoon? Me, I know my answer. Don't put me on the spot and don't ask me. But right now, you can go and carry on this conversation. Let's not stop it right here. Go on to our social media pages and drop your comments, your answer. Let this conversation continue. Would you go to Umrah for your honeymoon, or would you go to Maldives? We'll be back same time next week with another beautiful package of HalalNest. Until then, please go to MosquePay.org and join a campaign or even start your own campaign. Masalam.